and we discussed having a beginning point and an ending point. I like to start on the top and end on the ground underneath the bus. And I'll inspect everything that I can see on the front of the bus. If you try to follow along on the score sheet or that alphabetical listing, it's going to be hard because it's in different places. But beginning at the top, I'll look at the clearance light, that they're clean and not broken. The student lights or the red and amber light lenses are clean and not broken. My windshield wiper arms and blades, there's no missing parts, they're not bent, not anything loose, there's no damage to the rubber on the wiper blade. The windshield is, there's no damage to the windshield, there's no illegal stickers. Anything, the things up high that you cannot physically reach, you're not going to be required to crawl up on top of the bus and try to touch them. But the lower on the bus that you get, where you can start putting your hands on things you need to touch and identify those items. Like the side mirror here is clean and not broken, mounted securely. My blinker lenses are clean and not broken. Crosswalk mirrors are secure, nothing broken, no missing parts, the mirror is clean. My crossing arm is secure, no missing parts. And my reflective lights and headlights are clean and not broken. I'm going to look under the ground underneath the engine and transmission and look for any type of puddles or fluids that would indicate a leak. So everything that I could do on the from top to bottom, kind of give you an idea of how to do that. Then we'll go underneath the hood.
Do you have to touch each side?
No, anything that is duplicated on both sides of the bus, you only have to check it one time. Like I did this headlight, this marker light, mirrors and everything on this side, I don't have to do them on this side. Now, everything in the front is considered different than the back. So when you do the front tires and the brakes, brake lines and all that, you have to do them again in the back, even though it's basically the same. On this side, I'm going to start in the center of the engine and work my way out. I'm going to be inspecting all the lines, hoses. For the condition, I want to make sure that they're all secure and they're not damaged or leaking. Same way here, all my clamps are secure. The hoses are, the condition of hoses are not cracked or damaged or leaking. There is some component parts on the engine that you're going to have to know the name of, and you're going to have to identify them and know how to inspect them. First component is the alternator. The alternator, you're looking at this mounted securely. Inspecting the wiring here is secure. The belt drives the alternator. It doesn't have over the 1/2 to 3/4 inches of slack. You're looking for any cracks, frays, excessive wear or loose strands on the belt. This is where I will check my engine oil to check that it's in operating range. This is my coolant level, and it is in operating range between the add and the max mark. Also, my coolant hose here is secure and not damaged or leaking. My exhaust here, there's no loose clamps. Looking for any holes or leaks. You can see soot, black soot, which would indicate a leak. It doesn't have any dents or damage. I'm going to do the rest of the engine and my front suspension and brakes all on the other side, because all the steering linkage is located over there. So I'm gonna just come right here to stop on this side.
What is that black thing?
This, your air breather, air filter.
Oh, y'all didn't have that on yours to us. We got it.
Okay, on this side,
We'll let them go.
The
Thank
brake
you.
fluid is not on the test. Neither the automatic transmission fluid that y'all checked earlier, it's not on the test. So that y'all don't have to be concerned about that. Starting in the center of the engine, I want to inspect my power steering pump, which is located right here. It is gear driven, it's mounted securely, it's not leaking. My hoses going to my power steering pump are secure, and they're not damaged or leaking. All the other cooling hoses here are secure, they're not damaged. The condition of the hoses are not rubbed or damaged. This is my water pump right here. It is belt driven. It's mounted securely. It's not leaking. My belt doesn't have over 1/2 to 3/4 inches of play. Doesn't have any loose strands, frayed. Doesn't have any excessive wear, cracks. My power steering fluid is here. I want to pull the dipstick to make sure it's in operating range. My steering box is mounted securely, no missing bolts. The hoses coming to it are secure and not leaking. My front suspension, check my shock absorber, make sure it's mounted securely, it's not damaged, it's not leaking, bent. My front spring mount, all bolts are secure, none missing, none loose. My leaf spring is not cracked, broken, missing, or have any shifted leaves. My U-bolts are tight and secure, they're not loose or broken. Steering linkage, I'm looking at all my steering linkage for loose nuts, missing carded keys. If it's bent, having excessive slack in the joints, all the way back to my tie rod back here. My brake hose, I'm inspecting it for damage, make sure it's able to carry fluid to my brakes. And where visible in my brakes, I'm going to check my brake pads if they're not worn dangerously thin. You can't see it from out here, but my rotor, I want to check for cracks, dents, holes, or any excessive grease or oil on my rotor. The tire, check the sidewalls for any cuts or damage to the sidewalls of the tire, any uneven wear across the tread of the tire. Minimum tread depth is 4/32. Valve stem is not bent. I would use an air inflation gauge to check the inflation of my tire. The rim, looking for welding repairs, cracks, or bends. My lug nuts are all tight, present, none missing, no rust trails, shiny threads. Hub seal is secure, no bolts missing, and it's not leaking. So,
Yes.
okay, a lot of stuff. Everything that I'm telling y'all is on that sheet. All I'm doing is repeating that sheet. Okay.
But you said we're gonna have to name all that though, huh?
Yes, sir.
And touch it.
That's the scary part. Everybody, this is what everybody usually has problems with. Where the power steering pump, the water pump, and the alternator. Now that's why I said you need to practice on the bus that you're going to test on, because like the bus that y'all had in the Middle Bay this morning, y'all saw that engine on there, the Cummins engine. This is a Navistar International engine. So it's going to be altogether different on both sides.
So how are we going to know which one we're going to have the test on?
Who are you testing with? Here? You're going to be testing on this bus.
This one, okay.
You said you're from Ragley? Bus 115 at South Beauregard High School is identical to this bus. It's an activity bus at the high school.
115? Okay.
Just like this one.
My aunt drives a bus too. Is hers like this, Gina?
Who?
James?
No, hers is a 95 model. But the engine and the drivetrain and suspension and everything is identical to all the buses.
Okay.
The only thing that's going to be different is the inside.
What about Fred's bus? It's old.
I think Fred's bus is a Ford. Yeah, it's going to be altogether different. Everything, I mean, it's going to be the suspension and everything's going to be basically the same, but your engine and then all your controls on the inside, and then your air brake components and everything are going to be different.
Randy, when we did the pre-trip inspection, for the CDL. But this would be the type of bus we also would do for that. I mean, we do that with you?
Yeah. You gonna be driving for Boulevard Ferry?
Yeah.
Okay, with me.
Okay. So then,
And this is the bus that we use for testing. It's a Class B hydraulic brake bus. And this is one.
Oh my God. I know.
Just like even if you had
Do that 3 hours, you'll not do anything in the world. Heart surgery.
Yeah, but that's the only thing.
got to do it all over.
I agree with you.
Young lady a while ago.
I'm certified.
Do you know what it takes to get a CDL? I'm just saying. To drive a school bus. And you can't.
Exactly.
We need a tape of you recording.
I know. Yeah. Why don't we just make it
Let me talk
seriously?
to
And we can watch it.
Exactly.